Hey guys, welcome to 10's Trending Topics, where we talk about some of the hottest topics in celebrity and entertainment. So, the first trending topic today comes courtesy of Brian Williams, who was suspended from NBC after he made false claims about a U.S. military helicopter on which he was a passenger. And he said it was shot down in Iraq in 2003, I believe. The man who was a flight passenger on the helicopter, he revealed on Facebook that Williams was never on the helicopter, but he was on the helicopter behind it. Williams was suspended from NBC for 6 months with no pay. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this Williams punishment is too harsh?
Completely. I think this is being blown so out of proportion. I think in the moment when something like that happens, of course you're going to get super, not excited about it because that's not something to be really excited about, but things can get kind of blown out of proportion and things will get, I don't know. I don't know how to properly say it, but you get excited and you kind of twist the story. And honestly, who hasn't done it in the news? You just constantly things are being said that's false. And I don't think Brian Williams should have been suspended for 6 months without pay. And then on top of it, he may or may not ever get his job back because the president of NBC was talking this is such a shameful thing. We're so upset with them. And honestly, I'm still Team Brian Williams 100%. I don't blame him at all. And this was something that was said 12 years ago. So kind of I don't know, kind of get past it. I don't, what do you girls think?
I think it's too harsh too, but I don't agree that he lied, obviously. But yeah, I think 6 months suspension without pay is definitely too harsh. And I agree with news, everything's framed how they want it to look, and I feel like just the shame of his lie coming out is already a big punishment as it is.
Hmm.
Yeah. I also don't understand how it's coming up so it's like how long, yeah, like you said, how long ago was this? Like 10, 12 years ago? Why is it just coming up now? I'm just really confused. I think it is a little bit harsh, but I mean, I feel like I'm in journalism. When you don't tell the truth, you get punished really hard for it. So, things happen like that. But yeah, I think he's like one of the best people out there, and so it sucks that we're not gonna be able to see him for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, I agree. I don't agree with him lying. He basically lied. You shouldn't do that as a journalist. Should always stick to your facts. Like I remember we did the trending topics video. I can't remember a few weeks ago, and we were talking about the Rashida Jones thing and how she didn't know, the reporter didn't know that she was biracial or something. As a
Yeah.
journalist, it's so important to do your research and not lie. You shouldn't lie. So I do think he should be punished for it. I really don't think the 6 months with no pay is a bad thing. It's what he kind of deserves, but I don't want to see him just leave NBC. I would like to see him come back in those next 6 months. I really hope he does get his job back. Our next trending topic comes courtesy of Jordana.
Okay, so last night or yesterday, Drake dropped his new album, which is a lot of people were super excited about that. But also Kanye, it was like a big day for Kanye because his line was launched with Adidas, so he had this huge fashion show, and then I guess he sang a song or a song came out too with Sia, so it was a big day for him, and Drake kind of rain on his parade, and it was kind of his day too because he dropped his album. So I was on Twitter last night, and there's a lot going on. People were just talking smack on Kanye and how Drake did this. So I don't know. Have you guys listened to his album yet, or what do you guys think about the situation?
I think it's so funny. It was a big day for Kanye, and one of the things I think is really funny is how Drake has a song about Tyga and Kylie Jenner's relationship, and then that same day, Kylie Jenner was in the fashion show for Kanye. So it's just kind of weird. I think it's funny.
I haven't heard the new Drake album. I want to listen to it, but I think it's just funny how it's so much drama with just Drake coming out with something. Cause yeah, you can have a big day, but you can't stop everyone else from doing other things just because, you know, you're doing something big. So I just think it's like funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm personally a fan of Drake too, so I was just like, ha, Kanye sucks for you, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I wonder how Kanye feels about it. Like, I feel like he's the type of person who's like just steaming on the inside that Drake came out with this album.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Definitely is. He definitely is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But speaking of Kanye, Melanie, you actually have our last trending topic of the day.
Yeah, I was just gonna go more about Kanye because his personality, he just, oh my goodness. But basically, as most of you know, like in 2009, he came up and, you know, ruined Taylor Swift's like getting her award, and then so this past Sunday during the Grammys, he went up during Beck's like best album thing, and he reportedly didn't say anything because he was like, oh, like for the wife and like his new clothing line that Georgetta just talked about coming out. And like when he was interviewed later, he's like, the voices in my head told me to go up. And he also had this huge rant afterwards saying like, Beck needs to respect artistry and he should have given his award to Beyonce. And that is so rude to Beck, you know? Like he's a wonderful artist too, and like I personally don't know like a lot of Beck's songs, but it actually helped Beck's like music because a lot of his like songs are like more popular now, so it kind of backfired on Kanye. But what do you guys think?
Yeah. I think Kanye is rude. Like, I used to be a fan of him. Lately, I'm not. I think he likes attention, and his attention is not always like in the best light. So, yeah, I thought that was so. When I saw him, I was like, really, Kanye? Like, why? Like, why are you doing that? Like, you know, it's just. I feel like he portrays himself as like immature sometimes, but I mean, that's Kanye West for you, you know?
Yeah. Act your age, not your daughter's age.
Exactly.
Yeah, Kanye's just really weird. I'm over the Kanye. I used to be a big fan also, but like he just doesn't have respect for artists, and he talks about Beck needs to have respect for Beyonce. You don't have respect for artists. Like, why would you do that? It's just so weird. Like, and like I think it's funny how what he did is helping Beck's music now, because he did it to Taylor Swift back in the day, and it also helped her music. So it's like,
wasn't he supposed to like write it, or wasn't he supposed to do music with Taylor Swift or something, or is that just did I hear wrong?
Yeah, apparently, and him and Taylor are gonna go in the studio together, and I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Like, I'm sure the music might come out okay, but it's just like, it's weird how that's happening, you know, how much has changed since 2009 when he, like, you know, ruined her award.
Yeah. He just wants attention. That's literally what it is.
Yeah. I feel like one of the things with Kanye right now is that he has lost some fans. Like, he's been losing fans over the past few years, and now he wants to work with Taylor Swift so he can probably pick up some of her fans. Like, no, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
And the song he just made too, right, with Rihanna and Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I feel like that song was like, I don't know, like when I was listening to it, I was like, I like it, but like I like Rihanna in it. I don't know about Kanye, you know? I feel like he's trying to work with artists that are like super popular right now just because, he's not really in like, you know, in the media anymore.
Yeah. Like, reportedly, he's actually producing Rihanna's album, or I think I heard that somewhere. So that's interesting. And I think it's kind of funny that Kanye also had a song with Paul McCartney that came out, and it's not doing well. It's not doing as good as Rihanna's song is doing. So, yeah, a lot of people are over Kanye.
Yeah. Definitely. And especially his attitude is just making it so much worse. He's just going to continue losing fans at this rate.
Yeah. Guys, that is all of the trending topics that we have today. So I want to thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you comment below and tell us what you thought about the drama going on with Kanye, Taylor Swift, Brian Williams, just everything. Just comment in the comments below. And then make sure you subscribe to us and follow us up on Twitter at 10byIM. And join us next time on 10's Trending Topics. Bye, guys.